Namaskar. Welcome to Plastic Industry YouTube channel. Today's topic is not on plastics industry-based projects. Should we choose to become an employee or employer? That's the heading today. Now, this is a disclaimer. Whatever I'm sharing here is the property of the original owner. I'm using it for education purpose. Let's understand in detail. Job or business, which is better? As for me, of course, because I am speaking, you may have different opinion. You may let me know later. So, for success in life, let us break it down. Now, if we choose to go for job, it can be private sector, it can be government sector, any kind of. Now, what are the typical advantages of having a job? Is it assures you of salary every month. Income is fixed and assured every month, irrespective of situations, and it's a kind of a stable career. Unless and until you are working with a very unstable business or unstable entity, it's a overall stable career. Now, career path is normally well charted. If you wish to continue with your present job, don't wish to leave, then it is well charted. You know at the end of the day, at the end of your career, where you are going to reach and how much will be your expected salary by the time you finish your career and retire. That is possible to chart. And then we have disadvantages also. Everything has advantages and disadvantages. The disadvantage would be limited income growth and dependence on your employer. You know that better. I don't need to elaborate. Now, in business, it is unlimited income potential. You can decide how much you will work, at what level you will work, how far you can stretch your business, where you can go. There is no limit. So, income possibility is also limitless. You are absolutely free. You are not a shaker. You can decide. You can do. You can do whatever you wish. If you wish to say, I don't want to go on Monday to the office, you don't go. Nobody is going to stop. If you can manage that, business should run. Now, decision making is yours. You can delegate your responsibility to somebody else. That's how you can create your backup system. So now it involves disadvantages. It involves high risk and uncertainty. Life is uncertain. Nobody has seen tomorrow. So what is the problem? Business is also uncertain. Of course, agreed. High risk. Take calculated risks. Don't take extra high risk which you cannot afford to sustain. And long working hours. If you are enjoying your job, the job work doesn't remain a work. It becomes an enjoyable thing, something you aspire to do. Now let us evaluate a typical situation. Considering someone who is at the age of 59 today decided to start his career as an employee 30 long years back. So what would be a typical scenario when he has arrived at 59 and he's a mediocre kind of an employee. He's not very highly successful employee, a kind of me. All of us know that a mediocre person will earn up to a certain level, certain limit. And since he have worked this long, he is assured of having an extra income and steady income once he retires. If he has saved wisely, if he has invested wisely. And his descendants might have grown, might have grown by the year, they might have completed their studies and they might be looking for a job or they are on the verge of starting their career as suits them, and that is how a typical scenario would be. Now, if somebody has decided to start as an employer, as an entrepreneur, as an as a person who decided to become who as a person who decided to become self-employed, then after 30 years, first of all, if this business has lasted for 30 long years, that means it is a profitable business, first of all. Otherwise, no business would have sustained this long years, a person's whole career. Considering that, by all probability, the person who has entered into a business will be net worth wise much higher than the person who was employed, irrespective of the position he held. First of all. Second, his business might be doing very well today, giving him a lot of profit, and his kids will be ready to take over. They don't have to look here and there. Considering the kind of job market we are into, there is no uncertainty because his father's, his parents' business is up for there for grabbing to take, assume responsibility and take that forward. So that kind of surety, certainty is there, and the person can decide at what age he will retire. Nobody can oust him. In employment, it is not that possible. So that is the advantage of being an employer. Second advantage, what we I think is, as an employee, you have very well managed your family. You have paid for all their expenses. You have maintained a family. You have taken care of your own family, one family, or maybe two or three family in your extended families. But in business, if you have lasted for this many years, you might have developed a lot of vendors, sub-vendors. First of all, those who are supplying to your business. Then you have your customer. Then you have your employees. Your employees have their own families and their extended families. How many people, because of your own single decision, you are able to feed this many companies? How much satisfaction it gives to you? Huge. If someone asks me, I will say it's huge. Contributed to their livelihood, to their well-being, physical, mental, both financial. I have also contributed to the society. I have abroad that them. I have increased transactions. When I have increased transactions, everybody knows it's a basic of economics. More transactions, economy gets larger. When it gets larger, people like me in multiple numbers can do that. If they do, whole economy holistically, collectively will become larger. Who is going to benefit? We all of us Indians, our country will benefit. So overall, one small single state has a lot of impact on the overall economy of the country and global economy, of course, for that matter. So this decision is not small. It's not only benefit a person, it benefits a lot of people. And you have created so much of job opportunities. Employees work, they don't create job opportunities. Employers work at the same time, they create job opportunities. So think of that. Now, at any stage, you can decide. You may not decide today, but you can have the insights. You can keep your thought process ready. You can make your decisions ready to be taken at appropriate time. Every life is unique. Every situation is unique. But decisions can be made based on informations which can be collected over a span of long years before you take a decision to proceed. Taking that first step is important. After that, it's all walking and running. Even if you crawl, take the first step. So, your one decision will make you a successful employee, or your own decision, one single decision will make you a successful employer. Transform yourself into a job giver rather than a job seeker or receiver. If you have come this far, thank you for that. If you have liked this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow, and press that bell icon so that next time when I come up with this kind of insights through my new uploaded videos, then you are the first person to receive an intimation that new video has come up, and please watch that. I will be very happy. Like a single comment or like or share give me a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of energy, a lot of confidence to better myself and come up with further refined better insights which may be useful to the community. So Thanks for watching. Namaskar. Jai Hind. See you in the next video.